Hi friends, welcome to my exclusive recipes channel. Today I'll share my secret recipe of this most popular American Chinese dish, orange chicken. And I guarantee this is way better than any restaurant chains or takeouts. Before getting started, subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Facebook or Instagram under the name Exclusive Recipes. So let's begin putting this masterpiece together. Going by its name, orange chicken, the first thing we'll need is some freshly squeezed orange juice. While you can use canned or packed ones, nothing beats fresh. This is also a perfect opportunity to feed fresh orange juice to my little munchkins, so I'll use them all. The easiest way of getting maximum orange juice out is instead of cutting it vertically, simply cut it horizontally. You can use any fancy equipment to remove the juice or simply squeeze the way I have. Just use a strainer to keep the seeds out. This humble citrus juicer is also very helpful. Quite handy to extract every last drop out. Overall, I'll need half of this juice for my recipe, and you know by now where the other half is going. Using a microplane grater, I'll scrape some zest. I'll use the bigger blades for slightly bigger zest. Zest is the outermost layer of the skin of citrus fruits, which is loaded with aromatic oils that boost the flavor and aroma of everything it's added into. We don't want to use any white, just the outer skin. The white part is very bitter, so be careful and stick to just the yellowish orange bit. A tablespoon of orange zest is enough for this recipe. We'll start off with our chicken. Here I have skinless, boneless chicken thighs. You could use chicken breasts, but the overall results will not be the same. I'll cut them into bite-sized cubes. A successful orange chicken requires three things. First, super tender and moist chicken. Second, crispy, crunchy coating. And third is a perfect sweet and tangy orange glaze. So my first step will be to work on tenderizing this meat. This is exactly the size we need. Now let's quickly marinate it. The first thing I'll use in this marination is 1 egg white. Next goes in half a teaspoon of vinegar, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. Next goes in half a teaspoon of orange zest, 1 tablespoon of orange juice. Finally, I'll throw in half a teaspoon of salt. That's all that goes in to make the chicken tender and juicy. This marinade not just tenderizes the meat, but is also an amazing introduction of chicken to the awesome orange flavors. I'll quickly whisk this marinade and dump it all into my chicken cubes. I'll gently toss the cubes to make sure all the pieces have their share and they're all nicely soaked. Best to leave this alone for 30 minutes. So I'll close the lid and this goes into my refrigerator while I move on to prepping a yummy crispy batter. In a bowl, I'll drop in 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Next goes in 1/3 cup of cornstarch. Half of this half a teaspoon of white pepper. I'll say just a pinch. Next goes in half a teaspoon of black pepper powder. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. A teaspoon of salt. I'll quickly combine them all together. Now I'll add in 1 cup of water and mix this until it forms nice and thick paste. My super crunchy coating is all prepared. Time to drop in the chicken cubes. Here I'll make sure all the pieces are well coated before we fry them. These need to be fried in batches to avoid them sticking to each other. I'll fry them at 350 Fahrenheit for around 6 minutes. There you go, my super crispy chicken cubes are ready. Step 2 completed, and this brings me to the last and the most important sauce prep. Now, this sauce comes together very quickly. So instead of starting my stove and dropping the ingredients one by one in the pan, I'll combine most of them in a bowl. That way, this super quick process becomes all the more simpler. So first I'll take half a cup of freshly squeezed orange juice and 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Next goes in 1/4 cup of white sugar, a tablespoon of tomato ketchup and a tablespoon of chili sauce. Now I'll add in half a teaspoon of orange zest and 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper powder. Finally, I'll drop in 1 teaspoon of honey and give this a nice whisk. I'll also prepare slurry at this point. So to half a cup of water, I'll add half a tablespoon of cornstarch and mix it until nicely dissolved. That's all with the prep work. 5 more minutes for this super awesome dish to be ready. Over to cooking the sauce. In a hot pan, I'll drop in 1/4 cup of oil. In goes half a teaspoon of ginger and 1 teaspoon of garlic. I like to toss them in the oil to take the raw edge off as opposed to mixing them in the sauce bowl that we prepared. This takes 10 to 15 seconds more, and now I'll pour in all the yummy liquid. On a high flame, we'll constantly stir this liquid until it thickens or reduces in quantity. Once it's a little thick, we'll add in the slurry along with half a cup of water. Stir this constantly until the sauce thickens to a glaze-like consistency. The last thing to go into this sauce is half a teaspoon of vinegar. Make sure to add this only after your sauce is ready. Time to take the sauce off the heat. Let all the steam out and the sauce to settle down a bit. Throw in all the fried chicken right before you're ready to pounce on it. This orange sauce lends that sweet, tangy, and chili flavor to the fried, crispy chicken. It has such an appealing color and is so easy to prepare at home. I have kept it a bit liquidy since extra sauce is always appreciated. This Chinese orange chicken recipe rivals any or all of your favorite takeouts. If at all you like Panda Express, you're going to be over the moon with this version. When you try this at home, if at all ingredients are different, flavors may change, but one thing remains in common: the desire to cook fresh and homemade. And who said our kitchens can't create wonders? Try making this comfort food in the very first opportunity you get to cook, and let me know how it turns out in the comment section below. Thank you for showering all your love to my exclusive recipe channel. I appreciate all your wonderful feedbacks. I'll be back soon with another episode of another exclusive recipe. Until next time.